The FAA predicts a large increase in air traffic volume over the next few decades. With a large increase in air traffic comes the need for more advancements in safety and technology. In this TV33 magazine, we'll find out how Shelby will play a vital role in that process. No matter what your party affiliation is, we encourage you all to get out and vote so your voice is heard. For TV33, I'm Nicholas Bissett. Back to you, Catherine. 5 law enforcement officials on administrative leave, 2 individuals dead, and a slew full of questions for 1 Cleveland County neighborhood. Hello, I'm Nicholas Bissett, and in this TV33 magazine, we're going to take you to a place where memories live forever. A touchstone of Shelby, North Carolina. So if some of your signs have disappeared lately, don't automatically assume it's the other party before checking with the DOT. For TV33, I'm Nicholas Bissett. Thank you. A Cleveland County man is telling deputies that 2 unidentified men in bandanas and white hoodies robbed him Tuesday afternoon. Hello, I'm Nicholas Bissett, and thank you for joining us this morning. The Shelby Police Department is getting a new tool to fight crime with, and it will benefit not only law enforcement in Cleveland County, but also police departments as far as Asheville and South Carolina. Recently, the Shelby PD secured 2 grants from the federal stimulus package to buy an integrated ballistic identification system, also known as an IBIS shoot tank. The instrument is used to identify firearms used in previously unsolved crimes. IBIS is a highly technical computerized imaging analyst system that records strayed images from bullets and cartridge cases, then compares them to a national database. Bullets and cartridge cases recovered from victims and crime scenes are placed into the system, and comparisons are made when officers submit confiscated weapons for test firing. TV33 recently sat down with Chief Jeff Ledford of the Shelby Police Department to get a better understanding of how the IBIS shoot tank is said to work. But just like Nero watched as flames devoured Rome and destroyed the very world around him in 64 AD, CEO Napoleon Brewer could only do the same this weekend as his company Ultimate Concerts was torched by a slew of negative media reports.
After numerous of times attempts or pleading without any regard to my pleading, they went ahead and ran a story on the product which I felt had done significant damage to our marketing strategies and the product.
Before the barrage of negative media attacks ripped through Brewer's alleged plans, he sat down with me in his only television interview since the press has latched on to his company's throat. During the interview, Brewer addressed the very issue brought up in a few reports regarding why he has over 30 dummy corporations set up and why they have either been suspended or canceled by authorities.
What corporation does for individuals, it protects them from any liability, suits or what have you, and it separates them from the entity, the legal entity, and it protects them under the corporation law in the state of California, and in most states anyways.
Since Brewer arrived in Cleveland County, TV33 has been digging into his past, unearthing all sorts of questionable activity. We first broke the story about 2 legitimate media companies in Anchorage that claimed Brewer had walked away on a bill of over $20,000. We then reported on Ultimate Concerts' ultimate bad grade with the Better Business Bureau in Anchorage. But for every ultimate question that we found in Brewer's past, he had an ultimate answer for us. Then on Saturday, as Brewer sat in 33's studio, he dropped a verbal bomb that sent shockwaves from Shelby to Charlotte.
I truly believe in my heart that had it been a CEO of a company of a different descent would have not have experienced such scrutiny, and it's just a terrible situation, and I feel that it's somewhat racially motivated.
Even though Brewer pulled the plug on the 3,000 jobs that he alleged to be bringing to Cleveland County after what he claimed was reckless reporting by local media outlets, he still says that he'll be staying in the city of Pleasant Living and plans to do a lot of good for the community.
We came here for a legitimate cause. We have a legitimate plan in mind. We have a long-term goal in mind. We have a short-term goal in place as well.
This weekend, Brewer sat here in my office and told me that those long-term plans were to open a concert promotion school here in Shelby, and he asked that I please tell our viewers to give him a chance to make good on his word.